It was an accident.
No, it wasn't.
I feel bad about it.
No, you don't. But you will. You really think I'm contained to just Minecraft?
When I first found the Pinkery Twist YouTube channel, I just assumed it was filled with your average Minecraft Let's Play videos. But this channel, this player, they aren't normal. In fact, hidden behind these seemingly innocent videos is a dark story. This channel's first video starts with the player joining a world. It's labeled L's World. When we see them join, they already have items, and they go outside what seems to be their house and begin mining a tree. Immediately, we can tell whoever we are watching isn't the original owner of this world. They keep finding trees that are half cut down, and kinda wander around like they don't know where they're going. They begin to check the furnaces and the chests, not using them for anything, just inspecting what's inside of them. The player goes mining and starts to tell us,
This is one of my old worlds. I forgot how behind I was.
after he heads back to the house and for some reason he writes down the coords. If it was his world, why would he need to write down the coordinates to things he should remember building? He tabs back into Minecraft to see it's now nighttime. But wait, when we see the player switch from writing down the coordinates back to Minecraft, we can see a sign for a split second in the corner. A sign we know wasn't there a few seconds ago. If you go frame by frame, you could see what it says on the sign. It says,
I can't move.
okay, that's creepy and all, but what does that even mean? What can move? Why is it trying to tell us that it can move? These are all questions I had until I realized something else was wrong with the clip we just watched. When the player writes the chords and tabs back in, they're in a completely different spot than they were a couple seconds ago. And now they're holding signs? Did they somehow place the sign and write the message whilst not even having the game open? Well, we don't really know yet. The rest of the first video is just them mining, and at the end, the player tells us this.
Thanks for watching. I'll be posting like whenever I have time.
And then, for whatever reason, he types a smiley face, and the video ends. When the video ended, I made sure to check out the YouTube profile a little bit more. The username is Pinkery Twist, but the YouTube handle is @JAllDayLol, so we can assume the player's name is Jay, and that also confirms whoever's world this is, it isn't his. Video 2 begins with Jay joining the world. He does the usual, checking his chest, going mining, until he steps outside and finds something strange. A chest full of build materials. We can see some stone bricks, torches, and logs. This wasn't here in the last video, and as far as we are aware, Jay doesn't play the world when he's not recording. So, how did this get here?
Oh, I forgot I was gonna make a bigger house. I forgot I even put this here.
Okay, so if he put this here as he claims, why did he seem so confused? It's almost like he's lying to us. But why? Jay explores a little bit, finding a village and writing down the coordinates in his notepad again. Wait, you might not have spotted it, but right when he tabs back into Minecraft, you could barely see a chat message.
I can speak to.
Now we know for sure something weird is really going on. We clearly saw him writing the coordinates down, so we know it couldn't have been him. But if it wasn't him, then who was it? I mean, it's literally coming from his Minecraft account. He leaves the game and closes Minecraft. However, he hasn't stopped recording yet. And we hear this. A Bluetooth or USB device gets either connected or disconnected. We can't really tell. Video 3 begins with Jay logging on in a completely different spot to where he logged off before. And this time he notices and asks,
Where did the village go? Do those despawn or something?
"Is this guy serious?" Anyways, he climbs up and discovers the forest that once covered this entire area is now completely gone.
I didn't know forests despawn too.
Yeah, that's because they don't. Whatever is happening in this world is making literally no sense. First, it was the signs placing out of nowhere, then it was the chat message, and now entire forests are being wiped off the map. No surprises here though, as Jay pays no attention to it from now on, and decides it would be a nice time to give the house some new floors. But then he finds something, a chest buried underneath the floor. He, like usual, seems somewhat surprised to see this. Inside the chest, however, is hundreds of oak logs. Things are starting to make a little bit more sense now. I'm starting to think this entire thing isn't just some entity haunting his world like the typical ARGs. I think that what's happening is just all Jay. I mean, the logout and login positions being different and the past clues are just too hard to ignore. He even stumbled upon the chest like it was some type of accident. Maybe this entire thing is just him acting confused to trick us.
Okay, sorry, I haven't played Minecraft in a while. Is this like normal? Like I didn't cut any of that or anything.
After exploring for a bit, Jay stops to save coordinates to a random forest in his notes.
I think this is the right way.
As he's running, we could hear the disconnect sound again. After exploring for a while, he's found a brand new village. This time in the snow. He goes to log the coordinates. He again tabs back into a completely new location. Then he tells us,
Okay, thanks for watching. Sorry, these videos are weird, but I'll be trying to post more. Let me know if my settings are weird or something, or if it's a weird mod they added.
okay, so this video changes everything. At first I just thought this channel was Jay messing with his viewers, trying to make us think that his world was haunted or something. But that's not it. When Jay tabs out, something flashes on the screen. It's a cipher, and it decodes into,
He does not know.
At the very end of the video, we get another hidden message, at the very last second. It says,
He will.
putting those together, we get a terrifying statement.
He does not know. He will.
Something uninvited is living inside his computer. Whatever it is wants to communicate with us. For what purpose, we don't know yet. But that would explain all the anomalies in the world and what's happening to Jay. This thing in his computer moves and does things when he isn't looking, practically messing with him.
Welcome back, everyone. I thought they used to, like, hide things under carpets. Oh wait, is that a witch's hut? This is not my base. Is this like that new mansion they added?
Stumbling upon the structure only made Jay more confused. He mistakes it as a woodland mansion and goes inside. Inside, we can see bookshelves labeled 1 through 8. He messes with the books, then says,
They're all just books? That's so boring. Is this a normal spawn? I don't like this place.
After leaving the structure, Jay decides to go home, and when he gets there, he starts looking at pictures of woodland mansions, which he thinks is what he just saw. There was an image on the screen. It's a pretty clear picture of the bookshelves from earlier. If we order them 1 through 8 and convert the book slots in each to binary, you get a message.
Hear me, dear me. He does not know I am here, but you can help.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna call it early. Sorry.
Okay, I have a lot of questions. Why did Jay seal off the mines? And what does the message we got earlier even mean? The message clearly says, but you can help at the end. So does that mean the viewer can help? If so, how? The next video starts with Jay writing a message on the screen.
I noticed while editing that it says I last played today, but this was my first time getting on since the last time I posted. Is it possible I got hacked? I never put on LAN or anything.
Jay joins the world again, and we can immediately tell something's wrong. This is not the last place he logged off, and some of his inventory is even completely missing.
Am I crazy? This is not the first time this has happened. I have no idea where I am. Is this supposed to happen?
Jay tells us he's going to be right back, and when he pauses the game, we can see it start to move for him.
Sorry, there was someone at my door.
Jay decides to leave and rejoin, just to test if he spawns somewhere new. We see another glitch flash on screen. This time, it seems to be Jay's search history. We can see he was looking up things like
how to make a local game stop running when I'm not playing, weird library bug,
and most importantly,
why does my Minecraft character move on its own?
This tells us that Jay is very aware at this point that something is wrong with his computer. He has some type of virus or anomaly infecting not just his game, but everything he does.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get home, and I'll post once I have. Sorry again, guys. I might just have to ditch this world. Hey guys, welcome back. So, you didn't see this because it was boring, but I managed to get back home after getting lost in the last video. So now we can keep playing like normal. Anyways, thanks for bearing with me. If anyone has any ideas on what is happening, please let me know. It's really annoying me, and I don't want to have to delete the world because of bugs or something.
We see him join the world, only to be met with a huge castle-like structure and none of his items.
You know, on any other day, this might have been really cool.
He wanders around, looking for anything that might point him towards whatever is happening here. Jay has a bad feeling about the structure and decides not to enter. Then he begins to search for weird-looking structures, just trying to find some sort of normality out of all of this. But deep down, he knows nothing about any of this is normal. Nothing about anything he has experienced over the last few videos has been normal. He looks at images of structures and doesn't recognize anything that looks even remotely similar. He then tabs back into the game. He's now back at his house. He runs inside. It's obvious whatever we just saw, he didn't want us to see. After deleting everything in his notes, he ends the recording. You'd think the video's over, but at the very last second of the video, we get this. We can see what looks to be a gravestone, with the name and date written on it. Lucas Anderson, 2002 to 2025. Maybe this world and house belongs to Lucas, and when they died, Jay took over the world. But why would this be important enough for the virus entity to show us? Unless it's not trying to show us, it's trying to tell us. The reason Jay runs so quickly outside of the house when he sees the grave is because he's terrified of reliving the memories of Lucas's death, because somehow he was involved. And maybe this virus thing isn't a virus at all. What if it's the vengeful spirit of Lucas himself? In the room with the grave, we could also see a sign with a YouTube link. It brings us to an unlisted video. And I think this time, we aren't watching Jay. We are watching Lucas.
I have a present for you. Technically, it's a present for you. But I don't think he's going to like it. Can you get my messages? Should I leave him right here? No, I need him alive for his present.
He tells us that Jay is getting on and the video ends. What could he possibly mean when he mentions the surprise? The next video begins with Jay telling us that the last videos were weird and he's not sure if maybe he's hacked or something. Either he doesn't understand the full danger he's in, or he wants to portray himself in a better light, acting like he knows less than he does. And then he tells us he started a brand new world, and that hopefully this one was less glitchy.
This is already a way better start.
If you couldn't tell, his game is getting some coloration effects, and it's not clear if he notices.
I am here too.
And with that, there's one last video in the entire series. But this video explains everything. The finale starts with Jay looking up how to find viruses on his PC and get rid of them. Little does he know, it's already too late. He tries to stop his recording, and it fails. Suddenly, Notepad opens by itself and tells Jay,
You should play Minecraft.
he closes the notepad, but it instantly pops back up. He can't run away. Not anymore.
What do you want?
It's good to see you again.
It was an accident.
No, it wasn't.
I feel bad about it.
No, you don't, but you will.
What do you want me to say? Sorry?
Sorry for what? Guilty conscience?
What if I just closed Minecraft, huh? What if I just wiped my computer? Then what would you do?
Do you really think I'm contained to just Minecraft?
It's over now. You don't need to worry about him. Thank you for your help. I will take it from here.
This entire time, Jay was hiding his past from us, acting as if this world was his. But he made a mistake. He was ignorant and chose to block out his past deeds and try to move on. But something was here to stop him. No, not something. someone. Someone Jay probably wishes he never met. Maybe now that Jay is gone, Lucas can finally rest.